Yo, what is going on YouTube? Today I'm going to be breaking down how I made Boyfriend by Jaykatana off of his latest album, Madmax. Just before I get into the beat breakdown, I want to give you guys a little bit of backstory to actually how I came up with this beat and how the song came together. So I had made this beat about 2 years ago or so, and to be honest, when I made the beat, I wasn't even like crazy about it either. I didn't even think anyone would use it. I just put it on my YouTube, just let it sit there. And fast forward 2 years, and this guy, Jaykatana, he hits me up in my DMs on Instagram and he's like, yo, I just used this beat for my latest project. And I was like shocked. I saw like TikToks with like tens of thousands of likes. The rest is history. I made the album and he made a music video to it, which you guys should check out. Overall, I just want to thank Jaykatana for putting me on his album. Even though it's one of those old plug beats, it's still cool to see Jaykatana use it. So I just want to thank him for it. And yeah, I'm going to play the beat right now and then I'm going to break it down for you guys. So here's the full thing. So for the inspiration behind this beat, I was really inspired by some of the old Mexico drill stuff, and actually like this osamason song that was called Okay, and it's produced by Boolymon and it featured Okmar. So here's the breakdown of the melody. So to start, I started with this piano here from Purity. Yeah, no effects on it or nothing, just it is the Hall Bright AC, and I used Purity for this whole beat actually, which is kind of crazy. And this piano, I just made it play 2 chords, just A minor and then A minor with this note lowered by 1. I think it's called the diminished. And here's how that sounds. Next up is the string, and for the strings I kind of just made it play the middle 2 notes from those previous chords I made with the piano, and it sounds like this. Next I used another oboe from Purity once again, and it sounds like this. So yeah, this pattern, to be honest, I kind of just played. What you could do is you could like play with the piano on your keyboard, and I'm pretty sure that's how I made this melody right here. I just kind of played around with notes until it sounded good, and came up with this. And yeah, that's mostly how I make a lot of my melodies, even today. Sometimes, like, I'll just kind of play it out on the keyboard, just kind of go freestyle over the other instruments until it sounds good. Next up is this organ. And yeah, that pattern just repeats. It's kind of just copying the notes from the piano over again. And once again, just like a very, very simple chord. I just have 2 chords here playing over and over again. Next up is the bell that plays throughout the whole beat. This is kind of like my favorite part because it kind of gives it that plug feel to it. So I think I actually just played like notes of the chords that I played with the piano at the beginning, except for this note right here, but these 3 were part of the chords I laid down. Repeating notes is always good when you're making melodies. So all together, here's how the melody sounds. Now I'm gonna move on to the drums. So I normally don't do this in beats, but I actually started with the 808 in this one. And the 808, I just made it play those middle notes of the piano that go from C to B. And here's how that sounds. Yeah, just a sub 808. Sometimes you don't have to do too much with the 808. You normally don't want to do too much. And I didn't even add a kick or anything to layer it up. I just kind of let like just a little bit of distortion kind of just carry it. Next is the hi-hat pattern, which was also very, very basic and bare bones. Here's how that sounds. Yeah, not a lot going on there. Just keeping it simple with the hi-hats. Next up, clap. Very simple once again. Next is the snare. So yeah, that's just a little chant I added as well. Crash. Next up, this rim perk. I think it's like a Mexico Dro rim perk. It sounds really good, so I threw it in here. And lastly, the thing I used to tie the whole beat together was this little thing at the end of each 4 bars. This perk right here. Overall, guys, here's what all the drums sound all together. So guys, that's the whole beat breakdown. It was really simple, this beat, to be honest. There wasn't a lot going on. It was just a bunch of purity sounds, plug drums. You know what? Sometimes simple is good, right? Sometimes you don't want to be doing too much, even though sometimes I do a lot now with my more recent beats. Sometimes less is more. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this breakdown. Like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at ProdFarm. Once again, thanks Jaykatana for using the beat on his project. And yeah, guys, that's it. Peace.